just me again. Y'all, I don't know where Marianne is at. I have tried messaging her. She's MIA. So, prayers that she's okay. That, you know, she just kind of had a slip of the mind and, just forgot. I don't know. So, hello, Michael. Hello, Carrie. Hello, Len and Tracy. Thank you guys for coming. I was unprepared to be by myself today. So, hello, Michelle. And I have a hormonal headache from HE double hockey sticks that is kicking me in my tushy today. It has literally not gone away. I've done the Tylenol, the caffeine. It is, yeah. I keep thinking this is backwards, but I keep forgetting it's backwards. So I'm here. I will survive. I will survive. So if anybody has heard from Marianne, let me know. But hello, Kimberly. Hello, Len. All I can see is the coding for your emojis that you're using. I can't see the emojis on my end. Oh, this headache. It's kicking me in the tush. Just making me tired. I just don't know. I kind of want a nap. No, while I was sitting here waiting for Marianne to come, I started working on another dishcloth. I love running two together, y'all. Okay, I do have a question. If you guys know a solution to this, let me know. So when you do moss stitch and you start them off, they start out, I don't know if you can see at the bottom here, they have the the holes down here on that first row. Would a solid foundation row take care of that, or would it just move it up a row? Like, I don't think it would get rid of it. Ugh. Yeah, mine's a hormonal one. It's just, yeah. No worries, Michael. Do your thing. Big twist Christmas colors. Oh, there are two that I like. Only two out of 6, I think, that one showed. Yeah, it's just, it's kicking my butt today, y'all. Oh, thank you for being a member for 1 month, Len. So you think I could, if I did a solid row, it would take care of that hole? Sorry, I think my Tylenol is starting to wear off because it's woohoo, 2 months. And I'm actually wearing this for a reason. I'm in the basement, so the heat is going upstairs, and so it's, not staying down here. See what I think. Yeah. Let's see. What can I use? You know what? I could use this. This is acrylic yarn. It's not going to be the same, and it's not going to be double-stranded, but I can at least try. Awesome, KK. I need to get a box sent off to you guys because your deadline is next week. Well, 10 days, something like that. 9 days. It still takes time, so yeah, I need to get that sent off. I'm just going to pack up what I have done because I have dropped the ball. I have quite a few done either way, but I had some ibuprofen and Tylenol, yeah. Tylenol and caffeine. That's my medicine. Brain is not working. Okay, we're going to try. I want to do it with cotton because that'll give me a better idea. I just want to show you guys real quick. I did finish this blanket, the moss stitch, since last week. And it actually went further than I thought. So I actually stopped the green and went to the pink. And then I stopped it after a few rows. Or, I think I did like 24 here. And then I did 20 here. And then I did like 16 here. And then 16 here. And then like whatever this was. So I did finish it. Ah! Marianne! Hey!
I'm so bad. I was down at the main house and we were preparing for the weekend.
No, I figured you had a good reason, and I was just, you know what? I was like, I'm going to go ahead and get it started, and if you are able to pop in, there you go.
I'm so sorry, dear. I'm sorry for everybody else.
No, you're fine. You're only 8 minutes. 8 minutes. I thought it said 5. Nope. It was 6. Now it's 7. My brain is fried. So I was just showing that I finished this. I was working on it last week when you weren't feeling well, and I got it finished. So it's done. Yeah. So I have officially finished 8 blankets for Boggy Creek this year. I am not going to exceed that next year.
Hi, Lynn. How are you today, dear sir? Yeah, so I got price tags made up, or printed and cut down, so.
Fun. Well, I hope you're able to, make it through the market tomorrow and have good success, and that Bestie has good success. And
knock on wood. We're hoping.
Let's see. I need to figure out. Hold on. If I did a chain of 36, how many stitches is that? Hold on. Sorry, I'm going to do math. You can go ahead and chit-chat for a few minutes while I'm mathing over here because my brain is not working.
The stitch.
It's a moss stitch, but I'm trying to do a solid foundation row. And so when you start off the moss stitch with most patterns, they have you chain an even amount, go into the 4th chain and single crochet, chain 1, single crochet all the way across, and you end with a single crochet. So I'm trying to count how many.
Okay. I got there
is. So
how is everybody else doing? Hi there, Michelle. How are you, darling?
7,
8, and Michael and Kimberly. And Feronia, now that's a new name for me. K Crochet.
30. No, that's not
Tracy
right.
Swan.
We're going to go with it. We're just going to go for it. Let's see. As long as I get an even number across, I should be good. All right, I think I'm good to talk and crochet now.
Yay! Tracy got her tumbler, and Amber, you will have your coffee mug. Either today or tomorrow.
I was seeing the package said it would be here today, but they've checked the mail and my husband and children did not deliver a package to me. So I'm assuming either it's still upstairs or it's not here yet.
Right.
My goodness.
How'd you like your tumbler, Tracy?
Let's see. It says expected today. Well, when I go into the tracking, it's not delivered yet, so I'm assuming it'll be here tomorrow.
Okay.
So I'm excited to get it too. Although I never drink coffee on my morning videos, so it's like nobody's ever gonna see it. I'm gonna have to purposely dump water in it so I can drink it on here.
Oh, Michelle uses hers with her immersion blender to make up for her coffee.
Yeah, I saw that. Heard that somewhere. Actually, was that what she was doing in her video? That one video she showed how she was making it?
That was the mug that she got from me.
Mm-hmm.
The very first Mama Wench mug that went out.
Yep. I remember that now. Yep. Seen it.
Yes, Tracy, she does a beautiful job. And I have one tumbler left that I've got to remember to pull over because I got to put it out with my stuff for the market tomorrow.
Yep.
And
Yeah,
my postcards.
is this like new to her market? Has she done this one before? Or is this a first for both?
It's the first for both of us.
Okay.
And personally, we would have been done, or she would have been better had she started 3 weeks ago instead of basically. She's last minute
Prepper.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always have the intention of prepping, early enough, and then it just I allow other things to get done beforehand, and then it turns into, oh, poop, I gotta get this. So yeah. No, I'm working on Christmas. I'm trying to make up a bunch of like dishcloths and hot pads and things to gift for people. So that's what I'm working on. Um, and yeah, trying to kick a headache today.
Oh goodness. Good old Tylenol.
Yep. I just gotta go take some more. I just haven't yet. Being
Now,
lazy.
what I've been working on as still. Come on, let go of my hook.
It's the polar bear Tushy.
The polar bear, bleh.
That thing.
There's the polar bear head and the two arms. And
Okay,
I'm
that's the
working
other
on the
other
body
direction.
now.
Okay. So
Yeah,
is that a Marianne pattern, or is that a pattern you're following?
no. This is a Rhonda Butler.
Okay.
She's the one who pretty much I predominantly use for all stuffies.
Does she do a lot of top down? Is what it looks like.
A lot
Or
of no sew. A lot of no sew.
okay.
You make the limbs and you start from the head down when you start the head and body.
Right.
And you'll reach a certain point where she has you crochet on the arms or the front legs.
Right.
And as you go down towards the bottom, you crochet on the back limbs.
Okay.
The only thing you might have to sew on are the muzzle, if it's a critter that has a muzzle,
Right.
the ears, or a poofy type tail.
Woohoo! I got more time to make hats. Woohoo! KK said they just extended their deadline for hats, so
Cool.
got more time to make more.
Excellent. Excellent.
Yay! And Sarah's that last name, is it
Sarah
Satch?
Satch.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna have to go check that out. Ugh.
And were you going to take my suggestion on all that cotton?
Maybe. I don't know.
Split it. course, if she keeps buying it, she won't need it. So,
Right. Yeah. This is peaches and cream, and I just like the difference between this and this. I would so much rather use this.
what was that in your left hand?
It's the I love this yarn or I love this cotton. I love it. I absolutely love it. Like how she loves peaches and Kim likes peaches and cream. I love this yarn and cotton. Like all their I love this yarn line. They're just I don't know. There's just something about them.
Right.
So let's see. Trying to figure out how I start this row out now. I haven't done a moss stitch where I started with a solid yet, so I'm trying to figure out how. I think I got it figured out, maybe. So I got my solid foundation row, so I'm going to see how that works.
Right.
We'll see. So, trying to think what else I have. I think the only thing I talked about last week was the moss stitch C2C, and I finished that over the weekend last weekend. I think
You finished your Rowana.
I finished this since last week,
Yep.
except I still have my tails.
Hey, it's for the house.
Right, and nobody sees them when I'm sitting here, so it's like, meh, who cares? Who knows? They may be there. They may be there for a while until I just go, okay, you're getting in my way too much or something, and then I'll take care of them. But yeah, I think, and then I'm still working on my middle child's C2C. I have reached the point that I have to decide if it's wide enough or go buy more yarn, because I bought 4 of the solid reds and 6 of the variegated, and I'm halfway through the variegated at this point.
Oh boy.
And the solids. And it's not quite my arm span. He says it's a good width, so I'm thinking I go ahead and just start decreasing. But I also want to make sure it's, big enough for him. So I'm debating whether I need to go buy 2 more of each of the colors so I can go one more.
If he says, I would go that if he feels that it's big enough for what he wants,
Yeah.
I'd go with what he says he's comfortable with. And
Yeah. I'll have to go lay it on his bed and see how wide, how it looks so far and see what we think.
right.
And then go from there. So
Throw it, have him laid down on his bed and throw it over the top of him.
yeah. Yep, it'll be a what's the word I'm looking for? A joint decision-making process.
There you go. Have him lay down with his arms stretched out, and
Yep.
he may decide with that try-on that it needs to be a little bit bigger.
Very true. Very true. So, and I am trying to give him, the decision making on it, minus obviously putting it together. But yeah, because he's the one I actually had to. I wanted to do the textured cabin. That Mama Swift put out, that Juan did the tutorial for.
Yep.
So I'm making my own because he decided that the holes in here are too visible compared to the holes in the C2C. And his biggest complaint with the one of the blankets that I've made him, or a couple of the blankets I've made in the past for him, with those holes, even though they're small, he says he can't get warm under them.
Oh.
So even though they do provide a little bit of warmth, but he says he gets, because the air can come through the holes, and so he gets cold. So
interesting. Right.
So that's why he chose the C2C.
Right.
So, because he doesn't want the holes, visible holes.
What's everybody else working on? I can't see how many people we have here.
I got 12 eyeballs, it says.
MDL, a Tunisian blanket in your future.
Oh my gosh, that I'm gonna have to start one, and then it may be done by by the time he's driving, because Tunisian, it is a slow process, and with me and putting everything else on my hook, it might take me a few years to finish a Tunisian blanket. But yes, I do. Michael, that's not a bad idea, but yeah, I need to get his blanket done by his birthday this year, so that's not an option for him this year. Maybe in the future for sure. I do like that idea, because they are definitely more, the Tunisian stitches are more dense, and so I might actually get less holes.
I
You're
need
on
to
something.
I need to get done with these orders so that I can focus on assembling that birthday blanket that was supposed to be done
For your
for my
birthday.
birthday, and I just drive
You'll get it
careful,
done.
Melissa.
Yes. Michelle says she's working on hats and matching fingerless glove sets. Cool. Finishing the second one in 2 days. Goodness gracious.
Excellent.
I need to know what hats and fingerless gloves you're making, because that's fast.
And Kimberly is.
Working on a sweater. Ooh,
I
I
was
need
going
to
to say,
see that.
when isn't Kimberly working on a sweater?
That's what I was just saying. Like, Chef, as she's working on a sweater. I need to see that when you are done with it, or even not. If you're not, I just need to see that the color combination of the two together. You need to post that in somebody's group that you're a part of, that we're both in. I think you're in all of our groups at this point, so doesn't matter which one you do.
Hi, Kim. How are
Hello,
you?
hello. Uh, this laughter and smiling and being joyful is definitely helpful for the headache.
Good. I'm glad. Hopefully, it sounds like it might have just been a bit of a tension headache. And
It is a tension headache, because I can definitely tell it's because I went to the chiropractor on Tuesday, and I had taken Tylenol before I went, and with her adjustment and that, it helped with that tension.
good. Good.
Worked on a filming project in 2 days. Oh my
Hey,
goodness.
you always need a break sometimes.
Yes, take the breaks when you need them, but get your stuff done when you get it done. Oh my goodness. Yes.
Michael, I don't know how you keep so busy with all that recording.
I know.
Working on blankets, kitchen sets, hats, and ponchos. Tracy is addicted to her Addie knitting machine.
I tried to throw some cotton on mine. Let's just say that even with my tension guide on it, that was not a good. It didn't hurt it or nothing. It's because I went slow. I made sure it wasn't like too hard to work with. Um, but somehow or another, I got about 20 rows into it before it decided to. I think it dropped a stitch, and then I tried to fix it, and I ended up tucking it. So then I couldn't fix it. So I frogged it and said, "You know what? Nah, I'm good."
I think I would avoid cotton on cotton yarn or thread, especially cotton
You
thread
can use
on.
cotton on them, but you have to be really patient and go slow with them, because there's a girl, I found a tutorial, and she has made scrubbies. Like, she pulls that plastic polyester scrubby with the cotton
Kim
and
does
makes them.
too. Kim does too.
So
She's used the scrubby yarn with her small Addie, I believe.
yeah,
Hi,
she
Katie.
said it's not Addie friendly. Well, yes and no. It just, yeah. It doesn't
Depends on if
stretch,
you're
so it's not a
using,
good
yeah.
use. But it can be done if you're really slow. Like like you're going.
Click, 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 click,
And
click, click.
the other thing, Kim, I found from this video that I watched, she said to use, or at least one of them, to use the slicker the shinier cotton, the softer cotton, because it somehow it works a little better than the, like, Peaches and Cream is like Red Heart and Addie's, like, it's too rough. So,
Hi, Rebecca.
oh, did Rebecca sneak in on us? There she is.
I think so.
Hello, hello. So, I don't mind working with Peaches and Cream. Like, I was able to finally finish this, but it just doesn't, it doesn't run as smooth as my I Love This Yarn.
Premier Cotton Fair, is that more of a yarn grade than a thread grade, Tracy?
It probably, if I had to guess, it's a little shiny, like a slicker
More
cotton.
of a yarn grade than a thread grade.
So, yeah.
Do you get that new hat off the Addy yet, Kimmy?
Yeah. Where is it at? Did I leave it over here? No, I have Thread Magic. If you guys can get a hold of Thread Magic, oh, here it is. It basically, something about this, it's a waxy stuff. When you open it up, it's kind of like a wax.
Bummex for your yarn.
Yep, if you run the red heart across here, something, it I don't know what it does. It makes using red heart a little bit easier in your Addy. But I don't know. I don't like to risk breaking my Addies, so like I will avoid using certain things and doing certain things. Ouchies. That's not fun. Slowing down her crochet, that's not good. And don't you have a market this weekend, Rebecca? Or was that last weekend? Was the last one that you signed up for? Because I think last Friday she had mentioned she signed up for another market, and I can't remember if it was
this weekend or
this past weekend or this coming week or tomorrow. Next weekend.
Tomorrow.
Oh, she said tomorrow. I had my mouse hovering over it, so I couldn't see her comment. Let's see. Is this gonna work? Oh, I didn't chain enough on this one end, so I have to fudge it. That's okay. All right, so you know what? I think the foundation row helped fill in those holes a little better, that first row of holes. They're still there, but so my first row of moss stitch is right here where my thumb's poking out. So I got 2 rows of moss stitch on there now. That is a really big, that's really wide. Maybe this will be a towel. I don't know. I never know how wide I want to make these in stitch counts, and then I usually go too big.
Have we had Rebecca up on panel yet?
No, we have not had Rebecca yet.
Hey, Rebecca.
She is starting she's hitting her button come mid-January, she said. So we definitely need to help push her.
Well, that's what I was thinking. Maybe we could pull her up on panel today. We got a half hour left.
Yeah, if she's willing to. We can do that. I can send her the link real quick. She needs a break real quick and a heat pack. So there you go, Rebecca. You can come on and hang out with us. Trying to drink more water too here lately.
She can't today. She's running errands.
Ah, all right. Well, I suppose we can give you an excuse.
I'm trying to think who else we could give a holler on. It does seem to make a difference. It helps it go, the time pass a little bit quicker. Having that other interaction.
Yeah. That's why I like having the two of us on together, because that helps too. Because when it's just me,
Yeah.
I'm sitting here going, uh, I can do it. I just
There you
oh,
go.
Kim,
Fortunate
Kim said,
Creations. You want to have Kim up?
sure, why not? Let me find the. I gotta figure out how to.
Invite person. Copy link.
There. I had to find her in Facebook. There we go. So I just sent her the link. So she can play. Yay! So, my finish, whatever you want to call it, for the next week is definitely to finish my child's blanket, because his birthday is basically 2 weeks from now. So I got to get it finished.
And my focus on it is going to be my orders.
Michael says he is done doing lives for a while, so he's gonna do them a little less often, which is fine. I mean, I'm here to support him no matter whatever he decides. Oh, email it to you? Okay. It says you were 10 minutes ago on your thing, but let's see. I think I have you in my JV's Crochet email. I gotta find it real quick. Just a minute.
Yes, Michael, we definitely want you taking care of yourself. That comes first.
All right, Kim, I just emailed it to you. Yep, like I said, Michael, I'm here to support you with whatever direction you choose to go with your channel. I love watching your videos. I put on one of his stitch tutorials the other day. I literally just to listen to him talk. Not to watch the stitch tutorial, but just to listen to him. Like while I was working.
He's got a unique voice.
Yes, he has his tutorial voice is definitely, I don't know, there's just like if I wasn't on here with you guys, I would probably like have somebody playing in the background while I'm sitting here messing with this, just to have something to listen to other than music. There she is.
It depends on what I'm working on as to whether I can have a video. If I'm working on like with the stuffies where I've got the increases and the decreases,
Yeah.
I cannot listen to a video while I'm trying to do them.
Same here. When it's something I have to really concentrate on, yes, I can't listen to like other people's tutorials. But like Juan, when he does like his whipping it with wands or his podcast, I can play those because it's just him telling stories basically. So
yeah,
I'm good as long as they're not counting. Don't count when I'm trying to count, right? It's like, got it.
What are you working on there, Kim?
I'm working on that blanket with that the Burnett yarn.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to make another one like the one I had, and then I'm going to sew them together to make it twice the size.
Gotcha.
It's almost like a weighted blanket. I love it.
Yeah. That's the C2C I'm making for my middle child. I'm running 2 strands of acrylic yarn from I Love This Yarn from Hobby Lobby, and it is a heavy blanket running those 2 together.
Yeah, I love it kind of. It's like it's weighted. I almost want to go take a nap.
And we dragged you up here.
Well, can I tell you the kids were crazy today?
Oh,
I don't know what was in that pizza, but holy moly.
I think there's a full moon, isn't there?
There must be.
I don't know. There is something to that full moon thing. I swear.
Hi, Rebecca. Yeah, it's woo. They were so this one kid, real quick. I won't take over the whole show, but this one kid, he took a strawberry, he looked right in my face, held it out over the floor, and went and pointed to a kid across the table and said, "Pick it up." I was like, "What?" I'm like, "Pick up the strawberry." He goes, "Well, no, he's going to do it." I'm like, "Oh no, he's not." Oh,
there is a full moon today.
I was just
there is a full moon.
Some kids are so bold.
Yeah. My
bravo for that kid.
Right? Well, he picked up his own dang strawberry. I'll tell you what. They almost saw the aunt cam, not the teacher cam, come out on that one.
Yeah. My youngest is he doesn't do it all the time, but he every once in a while he'll do something like that, and I go, "Excuse me? Mm-mm. No, sir."
Exactly. And sometimes I just do that. I'll look at the kids and just go, no.
No.
And they know, they're like, okay. I'm like, just no, don't. I can't.
A full moon and a Friday. That's what it is. And pizza day.
And pizza. That's it. It was done.
It was a triple header for you.
Hi, Rita. Hi, Rita. How are you? I just wanted to make sure I'm still try to catch people as they come in.
You're doing fantastic.
You're doing
in.
Oh, this headache.
Hi, Rita. Yeah, I'm trying to come home and de-escalate my brain by crocheting. Just relax.
Isn't that a contradiction of terms, though, Kim?
I guess it depends on what I'm making, right?
Melissa, it's the full moon. It's the full moon. Like, I'm telling you what, it's got to be. Because even mine are, like, full of just obnoxious energy today.
They're bold, right? It's like, what are you thinking?
Like, my two boys we were upstairs. I'm just sitting at the table going like this, just like, can you guys, like, just like, take that energy outside or downstairs? Like, get out of my space.
Yeah. Yeah. I can share that for sure. Go do something constructive.
The answer. Yep.
There's something.
I don't know. Like, I slept in this morning, so I was like in and out of your live this morning, Kim. My husband stayed home this morning, so I was like, well, I already pre-recorded my video. I got it scheduled, and I turned my alarm off this morning, so I was, yeah.
Good for you. I'm jealous. And I've been up since 3:15.
I slept until 9 something, so I totally missed Kim.
I noticed you weren't there. I missed you. I noticed you weren't there. Aww. I know when you guys aren't there. I look for all my peeps. When you're not there, I can feel it. I know you're not there.
I try to pop in, say hi, and like I said, I have my youngest. His bedroom is literally right down the hallway from mine, and so he gets up and comes into my room, and so I try to start shutting everything off, putting it down, and it just being him and I, like, nice. And so that's why I said I pop in and out, and yeah, I do my love and do my thing, and then I snuggle with him. So yeah, I've changed things up a little bit.
Very important.
This morning he came in and laid with me, and I was just laying there going, you are 7 and you are still doing this. I am going to enjoy this for as long as you will allow it.
Yes.
So it was
Knock on wood, Kimmy. Knock on wood. She had her echocardiogram this morning.
Oh. Does it feel better, Kimmy? Does it feel any better? Or, you know what I mean? Does it feel worse, or you're just hoping it's not?
Was it just a checkup type of thing? Just to check and see if it was good?
3 hours of sleep, Rita. I would be.
Yeah.
Man, I got a full night's rest, and I
Yeah.
feel like I could just do that right now.
Yeah, I might when we're done, I might lay down for a nap with Fritzy. I might just curl right up.
Not right now.
I say that, but it'll probably be 10 minutes and we'll be back up. I do have 400 more of these little wiggly ones to make.
I'm not a princess. I'm a queen.
Oh,
Nice.
That's so cute.
Hey, at least she knows.
Oh yeah, she's 4. Yeah, that's awesome.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
She's
so she's
4.
been having a lot of chest pains. Okay. Ew. Well, I hope it's getting
Keep
better.
an eye on it. Keep a close eye on it. Don't ignore it.
Yep.
big sis will
sounds-
stay on top of her with it. All right, Kimmy.
I am really
Take
loving this, but I made it
I love
too
it.
wide.
So do it. Make that the length, not the width. You know what I mean? Make the rows go the other. I did that once. I was making it and I made it too long, so I just turned it up and I made it.
Yeah.
Go this way instead of that way with it.
I was thinking I could just go until, I don't know, I could make it like a
Make one
really
of Kimmy's
large
towels.
what? Yeah. A
Make a
towel.
towel. What I did, I made it too wide, so I just turned that and I made that the height instead.
Yeah. Well, and I'm not far into it. I am just playing around with it, so I could just frog it back out and make it shorter too.
No.
Ribbit.
No.
Ribbit, ribbit.
For the record, by the way, I did not go shopping yet. Still
Yeah.
in my cart.
Keyword being yet.
Yeah.
And then I'm not seeing her cricket on her shoulder, so
No, my Margaret's not on there. My Jiminy Margaret's not here.
I really have to not spend in like buy any yarn. I have to really.
I hear ya.
Yeah.
what's by yarn?
Okay.
What did you say?
I said, what is by yarn?
Oh,
Yeah, because we are gonna be in Hawaii in December, so I gotta, watch that.
yeah. So what you should do is buy yarn and have it shipped to the hotel so you don't have to pack it and carry it.
There you go. Yeah, I'm gonna take a bunch of my cotton with me. I have a small bag that I can, not small, not that small, but it's a small-ish bag that I can carry onto the plane with. And I'm just gonna make cotton projects while I'm on the plane. Because when I'm actually there and then back home, I'm not gonna be doing much. So
No.
Okay,
Yeah.
Kimmy. Definitely keep up with keeping an eye on it.
Yeah, Kimmy, that's nothing to joke with. I haven't done my weekly shopping either, but I have 2 orders from Javi you need to pick up. Yeah.
Kimberly, well, if you bought enough for everybody, where's mine?
Right? I'll make room back here.
I still see where my sign's at. You can't see any yarn above it. It needs more yarn in that cube. And then this one over here, look, it's and it's not full.
Oh my goodness, Michael.
Oh wow.
I have nowhere. I went overboard with the cotton yarn, so I cannot buy any more unless it's a good deal. Any more yarn.
Even with the good deals, I had a whole bunch of the Premier anti-pilling DK colors, whatever, this stuff. This I just happened to get in Juan's mystery box. It's not the Batik kind, but it was just the DK colors. And I had a whole bunch of cakes in my cart. I went back the next day to purchase it, and everybody had learned of the $2 sale on them, and they were all sold out. And I went, well, here's your sign. You don't need it.
That's what you get.
So I said, I guess I don't need any yarn right now from Premier, so that's fine.
Hey, Michael, I will take some Lucky Brand bamboo off your hands if you need it gone.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
Ah, quit counting. What are you, crazy?
Sorry, I had to count. I had to count to see how many I had.
Son of a. All right.
Hold on, I'm gonna take 2 more out. We're gonna make it 24. 24 sounds better than 26. I don't know why.
Okay.
Premier Gradient Sky Tones, but that was it.
I really like that sparkle yarn I had this morning.
That is pretty. Yep. Let's see. Where do I want to go here? Got to start my row back over.
Oh, Marianne, you didn't see it, did you?
See what?
The sparkle yarn I got.
The roll with it.
It is beautiful. I'll only show you one of them. It's so pretty. I can't wait to stop what I'm doing and make something with it.
Heck, it's Red Heart. Oh,
That
goodness.
is pretty.
Isn't that beautiful?
It's pretty. That is pretty.
Sparkly and it's soft. I'm really loving this. I can't wait to make something. Put it away, Kim. Don't start something else.
Kimberly, I hear you, but I can't. I'm looking into more storage.
Like Amber, like Margaret is Jiminy Cricket for Kim. I can be your Jiminy Cricket.
Yeah, there you go. Tell me, no, you don't need it.
Right?
No, you don't need it.
No, you don't need it.
No, you don't need it.
See, Kim's got it.
That's why I'm nobody's Jiminy Cricket.
Oh, who was it? I thought it was Kim. I think
Jill?
you were talking about. Weren't you talking about these? Weren't you showing these on this morning?
I may or may not have them in my cart.
I got these from Walmart.
Really? My Walmart's so bad.
Well,
I don't even go
here's
in.
the thing. I live in Omaha, Nebraska, which is one of the bigger cities in Nebraska. It's one of the 3 big cities in Nebraska.
Right.
And within 15 to 20, or so actually, from one side of Omaha to the other is about a 20-25 minute drive. And within my driving radius, like if you were to go like take a radius and just around my house, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 super Walmarts within a 20-minute drive from my house.
Oh, wow.
In multiple directions. And so
Right.
I will hit up different Walmarts at different times. And, that's how I'm able to find some things at Walmart like that.
I just have the one and it's not worth my time.
Do you see?
But no, the Walmart, I think you're onto something, Kim, because with the Walmart, you said you had Joann's and Hobby Lobby near it or something.
Yeah, it's location, right? They know that you're going to go somewhere else, so why put the inventory in there?
I think you're onto something because the Walmart that I frequent the most is right across the road from a Hobby Lobby, and it is one of those Walmarts that has a half of an aisle of yarn.
Yep.
I have been able to find that gradient yarn there, that ombre or whatever, and then there's another Walmart that's north of my house, nowhere near Joann's, Michael's, whatever, and it has a whole aisle of yarn.
Yeah. So the one Walmart that's out where I go camping has 2 full rows of yarn, but there's no craft store within an hour and a half of there.
I haven't seen a Walmart like that in forever.
But this one here where I go all the time, there's the Michael's, Hobby Lobby, Joann's, all right around there. So they've got nothing. So I think that might be it.
I think you might be onto something there.
Yeah.
See, Michael, I'm like that too. I'm sure there's more than 5, but that's just within like a 15-ish 20-minute drive from my house is 5. they're starting to get to where they're laid out very similar. The Walmarts, from one Walmart to the next. I'm noticing that they're restructuring their stores, at least around here.
Yeah.
Now, not all of them are the same yet, but they're getting there. Ooh, I know what yarn you're talking about. They have sock monkey colored yarn there.
Ooh.
I don't have it down here. It's upstairs. It's a red and white marled, twisted cotton that you can get at Hobby Lobby. That it literally has a sock monkey pattern on the band.
I'm getting a kick out of Rita's comment. I am not starting new stuff. Need blankets for the kids in the Ukraine.
And then she's like, "Oh heck, who am I kidding? Casting
on socks."
Excuse me. Kimberly, I tried to talk myself out of going to Joann's today, but I didn't listen.
Yep.
Uh,
Oh, I found that yarn. Hold on, let me do one more so I have 35. Everybody remember 35, please. I found this yarn on eBay.
do they not sell it anymore? Is it out of?
I couldn't find it on any of the retail places, so I went to eBay, and they had a 4-pack for $20, which I thought was pretty good, and free shipping. So
4-pack. What size skeins were they?
they were this size. They were 236 yards. Thank you, Rita.
That's not too bad.
Hello, sugar.
Oh, I'm redoing it. I'm redoing it. So it worked out well the first time. I'm just making it smaller now. 35.
Thank
35,
you.
Kim.
Thank you.
Hello, sugar. All right, Kim, you're on. Say hi to sugar. I can never remember how you do that, so I'm like, we'll just leave it to her.
All right. I don't know how I came up with the right number, but I did. Seriously, this yarn. Where has it been all my life?
Now, is that like the blanket yarn? The
Burnett
blanket?
It's like a hug on my hook, and I love it.
Well, I'll just send you my Burnett blanket yarn then, because I don't like working with it.
You know, this is a 6. It's a bulky 6, super bulky 6. And I'm using an 8 hook with it.
Yeah,
and it seems to be working nicely.
I started a C2C with what I had left over from a project that I made for Juan, and I don't like it.
You know, I still haven't tried a C2C anything. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put that in my book that I want to do one.
Yeah, see, here's the one I'm making for my child.
Yeah, I've been watching you. That's beautiful.
It's heavy.
Yes, love it.
So this is how wide it is, I think. I can never remember which direction is the width. It's either this way or this way. I'm not sure.
Do you have a pattern that you could share with me for a C2C, or should I just YouTube it and see what I can find?
It's really simple. I can you chain. So the way I do it, this is how I do it. Do you want the traditional way or do you want the way I do it?
I want the easiest way.
They're both the same.
Okay, so tell me yours.
Okay, so instead of doing it the classic way, I chain 5, then I double crochet into the 3rd chain from the hook, and double crochet into the next 2 stitches. So you'll have 3 double crochets, and then you'll have like a chain space over here, like a chain 2 space. Then you chain 5 up again. You turn it and you crochet into the 3rd chain again from your hook, and you do 2 more after that. But then you slip stitch into that chain 2 space of the first block that you made. You kind of have to like manipulate them in a way. That part I don't know if I can explain very easily,
Maybe when I'm looking at it, I'll be able to.
Yeah, you kind of build stairs as you go along, and Juan has a really good tutorial for it too.
Okay. By the way, I love what you're wearing. That's beautiful.
What's that?
I love what you're wearing.
This is that.
I can never.
Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Here we go. This is that Ruana I was making.
I love it.
So.
Love the colors.
Thank you. This is yarn I got from Juan.
Dang it! Now I'm going to add that to my book. Would you quit it? If I could sell it.
It was just 2 panels that I made. Basically, it's almost like wearing a blanket where I just sewed it up about halfway. And really then cool. you can make a poncho out of this.
Ah, see? It's all about the ponchos.
The other side. This darn camera makes me... There we go. All right, we got about 4 more minutes.
4 minutes.
So, Marianne, you said you are working on that polar bear.
Working on the polar bear, and I'm focusing generally on any and all orders that I have in the works right now.
Yeah. And for me, I'm going to be, of course, working on that blanket. That's my focus right now.
I have 400 more of the Bravos to make. I've got to work on this blanket, and I've got the cowl for my brother-in-law. Those are the 3 things I've got to focus on.
Yeah. So Michael, he calls it an open-faced poncho. I like that.
Okay. If it's got the word poncho, I'm in. I'll do it.
Because the only place you have to sew it is down the back seam. You don't even have to sew it down the sides.
Love it. Love it. Love it.
Open-faced poncho. I like that.
He said open-faced poncho, and I'm still open-faced sandwich. What does he mean?
Oh, yeah. I instantly went to an open-faced turkey sandwich. Absolutely. Yep.
So anyone else going to jump on the focus on it?
What she said, Kim, something about the C2C. You'll flip up the square and you'll slip stitch into the chain 2 space, and then you'll start a new square.
All right. So I'm going to start it the way I wrote it down that you said it, and hopefully I can visualize it.
Yeah.
And if not, I'll search for a video.
But the reason I do chain 5 to start a new row of blocks, and then in between, when I make a new block, as I'm doing the row, it's chain 2. The traditional, at least the classic way of the C2C is 6 chains and 3 chains to move up.
Okay.
But the holes are a little bit more closed off, so to speak, with the 5 and 2 instead of 6 and 3.
Okay. All right. I'm on this. Not until after I do 400 more of those little wiggle worms, though.
Yeah. So how you're making it for the whole school?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And it turns out now the teachers even want them. So the principal has one clipped on her lanyard, and now all the teachers have theirs. So the kids are seeing them everywhere.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Real quick, since we only have a minute left. I had a question. Now it just literally. So how's that going to work? They are going to get to keep them, right?
Yes. So what I'm doing is I have actually been observing the kids and seeing how polite they are anyway. So as far as they know, starting Monday, that little toy is watching them for good manners.
So how's it going to work with, like, if they earn one, and then how do they keep earning more, or
no, they earn one and that's it. But to keep them alive, like those little toys the kids used to have, they had to keep them alive. To keep him happy, you have to keep being polite or he'll be sad.
Yep.
Okay, got it. All right. Well, let's go ahead and do our wrap up. Since we got you, Kim, go ahead and give your little wrap up.
Be happy, be kind, and be creative.
And Mama Winch.
And Kim, I've got to say, every time you say that, I keep hearing be happy, be kind, and rewind. Hugs and smooches, everyone, from Mama Wentz. Mama loves y'all. I really do.
And I like to say it's a beautiful day to be kind and positive and go make something beautiful. And we'll see you guys next Friday. Bye.
Bye, everybody.